friends, welcome to English का ज्ञान चिंतन के साथ and today we are going to discuss a new topic of IELTS Task 2. But before doing that, let me request you if you would like to learn a new advanced vocabulary which can be utilized in your IELTS Task 2 or IELTS speaking, then you can use this playlist in which 100 of words has been already discussed. And please do not forget to create sentences by using the meaning of this word which has been discussed in this video in comment section so that we can verify the same. Okay. Now let's come to the statement of the essay which we are going to discuss today. The statement is something like this. Nowadays, people can buy a large variety of household goods, more than ever before in most countries in the world. Is this a good or bad development? Okay, it means the sentence is mainly focusing on the habit of individual relevant to purchasing household goods. Okay, whether it is advantageous or whether it is disadvantageous, that we are going to discuss today. Now let me give you some examples of household goods. You can consider refrigerator as a household good. You can consider television as a household product. You can consider computers, laptops, cell phones, vacuum cleaner, dishwasher, and many more, any furniture relevant items, all those things which we normally use in our house, those can be considered as a household goods, right? And in this particular essay, right, we need to discuss the advantages of these products, and in another paragraph we need to discuss the disadvantages of these products, if there are any, if they are being utilized above certain limit. Okay, as I always said, friends, that whenever there is a kind of disadvantage or what I can say is, like, whenever you are being asked what are the advantages and disadvantages of this particular topic, then always try to be diplomatic. It means always try to describe advantages also and disadvantages also, because the benefit of doing that is you will have two options to write about, and in that case it will become quite easy for you to write about two things. Okay, and there will be less repetition and it will become helpful to you to get good bends. Okay, so apart from this, as I said earlier, always try to follow four paragraph patterns to write any essay. Okay, the first one will be your introduction, the second and third paragraph would be your body paragraph number 2 and body paragraph number 1, and the last one will be your conclusion. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do for this particular topic is we are going to discuss introduction. Okay, and for writing introduction for any IELTS task 2, that there are two activities which are quite important to do, and the first thing is finding keyword. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start keyword hunting for this particular statement. So friends, as you can see, according to me, the keyword for this particular statement would be household goods. It means that you can utilize this keyword to write some general statement relevant to this particular keyword, and which kind of sentence you can write for describing the importance of this product or something like that, that you will see in the next slide, in which I have mentioned or I have explained the entire introduction paragraph. Right? Introduction paragraph normally contains 2 or 3 sentences which is relevant to your keyword and the thesis statement. Now, the question will be there. Now, what is the definition or the basic definition of the thesis statement? According to me, the basic definition of thesis statement is something like that. It is a statement through which you are communicating with your examiner that I'm going to write about this and this thing in my further essay. This is what, or that is what, your thesis statement. And friends, It is mandatory to have thesis statement in introduction paragraph. If it is not there, then you will lose your band, right? So make sure in every IELTS essay there is you should write or you must write your thesis statement. Now, as this is the advantage and disadvantage kind of essay, our normally our thesis statement for this kind of essay would be something like this. Like if I give you the normal idea of the thesis statement, we can say in a thesis statement that although there are advantages of this given topic, in my opinion there are also some disadvantages if the things are being utilized above certain limit or something like that. Okay, so this is the normal idea of any advantage and disadvantage kind of essay for the thesis statement. Okay, now if I focus on this particular statement, in if I want to write the thesis statement for the given topic, then I will write something like this. Although purchasing appliances, I have just utilized the synonym of household products as a appliances. Although purchasing appliances pertinent to house yields plethora of merits, it means although there are so many advantages of these household appliances, I opine that excessive utilization of the same can also produce some detrimental outcomes. Detrimental means harmful outcomes. It means although there are advantages of these appliances, but if they are being utilized more than certain limit, then they will produce some negative outcomes. So that is what my thesis statement. It means that you are telling the examiner that you are going to write advantages of these products in your body paragraph number 1, disadvantages of these products in body paragraph number 2, and then will and the last you are going to discuss conclusion. Okay, now let's see how we can develop our introduction paragraph by using these points. Now it's time to discuss body paragraph number 1, in which we are going to discuss advantages of household products. So without wasting any time, let's start discussing body paragraph number 1. So here in body paragraph number 1, we need to mention the advantages of household products. So the first and foremost advantage of using these products, according to me, would be these products will make life of individual or life of consumer very easy and convenient, right? This is the first advantage that you can include your body paragraph number 1. Okay, now if you want to mention certain example of these household products and how it can become advantageous in one's individual life, then you can include the example, various example. Okay, it may possible that you may have more examples than me, but according to me the some of the example for these household products already we have discussed are vacuum cleaners, how it can make life easier. You probably all guys know very well. Washing machine is also another household products. Air conditioners and all those things are the example of these household products. Now let me come to another category of the household products and how they can become advantageous for individuals who are living in the home. And the another category of the household products are or is they are furniture relevant item, or the items relevant to furniture and other items which can be utilized to decorate your home. Okay, which can be utilized to decorate your home, and if your home is decorated properly, then your overall atmosphere of your home or of your house would be quite good or would be quite positive, right? So instead of using atmosphere of home, like you can also use the word ambience. Okay, so all like they have the similar meaning. So overall your ambience would be quite positive of, and if that is the case, then ultimately individuals who are living in that particular home will be rejuvenated. Rejuvenated means they will feel refreshing. They will feel refreshing, and if they are refreshed or if they are feeling refreshed, then ultimately their quality of work, their overall lifestyle will be quite improved, and in that way this kind of or this category of household products can become or can produce some advantages. Okay, so in that way also, like, you can consider uh, this particular point as a advantageous. Now, the fourth advantage for this particular household products would be, uh, let's say, for example, if you consider another category of these household products, then they are television, they are radio and computers, and how they can become advantageous for any individuals who are living in the home. They can provide you the knowledge, they can provide you the entertainment, and if these two things individuals get from this kind of product, then ultimately it can reduce the stress, and ultimately it will become advantageous for individuals who are living in the house. So these are the 4 points mentioning the advantages of household products, right? So all these points can be included in your body paragraph number 1. Now it's time to see how body paragraph number 1 can be developed by using these points. So let's see the same. Now it's time to discuss body paragraph number 2, in which we are going to discuss disadvantages of using these products above certain limit, right? So without wasting any time, let's start discussing body paragraph number 2. The first disadvantage, according to me, for this kind of, like, for overutilizing this product would be, like, if individuals start using these products more than certain limit, then it may possible that their obesity levels will be increased. Obesity levels means their fat levels will be increased. Let's say, for example, housewives of every family start using vacuum cleaners without any reason, then their obesity levels will be increased. If individuals living in the house start using television for more than certain amount of hours, then their life will become sedentary. Okay, and in a longer run it can produce some serious diseases which is not good for their health, and just because of that reason you can consider this point as a disadvantageous, and you can include that particular point in your body paragraph number 2 for disadvantages. Now the second point is like, uh, sometimes people also spend unnecessary on purchasing this kind of products, and ultimately at the end they will find that there are so many this kind of products are available within the home without any actual need, and ultimately they also need to spend some high maintenance cost, and which can hamper or which can harm or which can disturb the monthly budget of the family or monthly budget of the house. So in that way also, this particular overutilization of these household products can be considered as a disadvantageous, and that's why you can also include this point in your body paragraph number 2. The third and the most important point according to me, or the most important disadvantage according to me, would be the overutilization of this kind of household products will eventually generate a electronic garbage, right? And ultimately or consequently, it can also affect atmosphere in a negative way. So this is also the biggest disadvantage of using or of habit of using these products in a more than certain limit. It can harm the atmosphere. So this disadvantage can also be included in your body paragraph number 2. And the fourth and the last disadvantage according to me of this household products, of using these household products more than certain limit, would be average electricity uses will be increased, right? And in a longer run, after 50 years or 60 years, having tendency of using these products, it can also creates scarcity of electricity in the world to some extent. Okay, so these are the 4 points. These are the 4 points relevant to the disadvantages of using these household products above certain limit. Okay, and now it's time to see how body paragraph number 2 can be developed by using these points. So without wasting any time, let's see the same. Now it's time to see how we can develop the conclusion for this particular given topic. Okay, so always, like as I said in my all of the video, like always try to ask a who and what for this particular given situation. The given situation for this particular topic is like people using household products a lot. This is the situation, right? Now for this particular, for the solution of this particular situation, what can be done and who can do something, that is what your conclusion. What can be done? The answer of that particular question would be like the uses of these products should be done in a proper way, and who can do that? People itself or people themselves. Okay, so that is the general idea of your conclusion. And now if I reframe that particular idea in a proper way, then my conclusion will be something like this. To conclude, though household products have immense merits for the comprehensive growth of people, it means though these products are quite advantageous for the people, they means people, right? this they they means people. They should apply meticulous thinking. Meticulous thinking means proper thinking while using them means products, to mitigate further problems. It means although there are so many advantages, but people should apply their minds in terms of making their proper use. That is what your conclusion for this particular topic. I hope guys you like this explanation. Okay, and if you really like and if you really want me to create more this kind of video, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and please provide your valuable feedback in the comment section. We will meet next weekend with new topic, and now it's time to see the entire essay slide by slide. So enjoy the same. Bye bye. We will meet next weekend. Thank you so much.